Hi folks, this is going to be a quick tutorial just to show you around the checkout and to give you a couple of tips and tricks to make it a little easier or more seamless. So I'm going to start by logging in. So when you log in, it's really important if you want your, so the addresses that you've got saved in your Glassware Imports account, if you want them carried over, then I would suggest you do not log in with Shop. If you log in with Shop, Shop usually has a different set of addresses that you have in your Shop account, and the Shop address list doesn't correlate with the addresses you have in your Glassware Imports account. So I do highly recommend you do not sign in with Shop unless it's something that you use all the time on all other sites. Then your addresses will be all up to date. But if not, just sign in with your username and password. And then once you're in the account, it'll log you in here and typically show your order history if you have any. And then you can go in over and view all your different addresses. So view your addresses here and make sure they're up to date here so that they can be up to date when you are in the checkout. I have a number of different addresses that I list here because I'm always doing testing in the back end. So let's continue to proceed through the checkout. So I've got something in my shopping cart right now. So I'm under view cart. Something that most people do miss is this order notes field. So if you have to leave an order note, authority to leave, let us know directions on where to leave the parcel, if there are special instructions for the courier to know. Really important to put as much detail as possible in your order notes section and then hit apply. So we'll just put test order in here. And then now if you want to go to view cart, you can. However, it's going to ask you to, it doesn't ask you to hit those things. Sorry, if you want to go to straight to the checkout, you do have to accept our terms and conditions. And you also have to accept our direct freight redelivery fees. Now, I strongly suggest you, especially if you're new to us, just having a look through just our policies and information, what redelivery fees are. Look, they're only applicable to direct freight orders. So if you do live in a location where authority to leave cannot be provided, then I strongly suggest you do not select direct freight in the checkout. So the other item we have here is shipping insurance. Shipping insurance is optional. Okay, you do not have to take out shipping insurance. For something like lids, I probably wouldn't, but if I was going to be ordering a whole heap of fragile glass, shipping insurance is an option, I would typically take it. It's approximately $3 for every $100 being spent. So once we're in the checkout, that's when you'll see the account you logged into here, and you can hit your drop down button and see all your addresses. Now, if your addresses aren't updated, then you might need to add an address, which you can do here, but I don't think it actually saves it in your Glassware Imports account if you add it in here. we might try it. Let me add one and find out. So I've added a new address here, and I'm just going to go back to see if it's added it into our Glassware Imports address section. Be interesting to know. So when you're looking at your addresses, please be mindful that, there's multiple pages if you have a few. And there it is there. So it did add it. Good to know. So back in the checkout, so if I want to go straight to the checkout, I'm just going to click these because they're mandatory checkboxes. Go into the checkout, select the address I want to ship to, and then check out my shipping options when they come up. So shipping options are here. Hit the drop down. You'll usually always have two. Sometimes if one of the couriers doesn't ship to your area, it might just show one, but there'll often be two options. And that's about it at this point. So then you would just proceed to make payment. Again, if you're paying by credit card, nice and easy. Bank deposit is just listed here. So, and then you can pop your coupon code if you've got one up in here and apply before you submit and complete your order. So that's pretty straightforward, but I just thought it would be helpful for you to just see a short video on how to navigate through view cart and checkout on our site. All right, happy shopping. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.